Hey everyone, so I am just getting ready to journal for the third time. It is kind of late, it's 9 p.m. I just got home from a PTA meeting and I'm feeling very tired, so I am going to just get on with it and I will touch base with you guys after the fact, but I am a little wiped, I guess, so I'm hoping that this journaling session will go well. I have no idea what I'm going to write about yet, but I will talk more here in 30 minutes. Hey, okay, so I just finished my third night of journaling and meditating, and I will say I started later tonight. I had quite a long day, and so I don't think my energy was quite there. Tonight I journaled about, I guess money would be like the overarching topic. I think literally there's not an adult alive who doesn't stress a teeny bit about money. So I'm sure that's one that everyone can relate to. I don't think that I went very deep compared to night one. And maybe even not as deep as last night when I journaled about the kids. But it's, again, I think it's a topic that I'll come back to. Like, it's fine for me to keep jumping around from topic to topic and go deeper each time I circle back to them, hopefully. So that's good. And right now, before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this file. I didn't write quite as much as I did last night, just looking at this Word document. And that's fine. I don't think that there's a right or wrong way to do the journaling component of this. I didn't have my notebook with me tonight that has all of the things I brainstormed on the first day of like the different topics I want to address over time. And probably I should be looking at that more often because I feel like that's a list that I can like keep adding to, basically. But yeah, I felt like tonight went okay, I guess, for the energy that I had. It's definitely been interesting, like trying to dig out or excavate, as Nicole says, some of these deeper emotions or feelings, core feelings related to these topics. Yeah, and then my meditation, I did another YouTube guided meditation, something with positivity in the name. I'm sitting on like a desk chair right now, but I ended up sitting on the floor, and then I ended up actually laying down on the floor to get a little more comfortable. It was good to get me away from my computer because I will tell you I was distracted a lot by a couple of tasks I have on my to-do list. So during journaling, I was like, oh, I need to email this person. So I started an email to them and came back to journaling. And then after I was done journaling, I finished that email and then I started meditating. So I didn't go straight from one to the other. I knew this was gonna be hard for me to not let my brain skip ahead to the next thing on my to-do list. So I think for the meditation, getting me away from my computer, which is sitting right here on my desk, that was a really good thing to put me in a position where I did not have any devices around me where I could get distracted while I was trying to meditate. I still was finding myself very distracted during the meditation. I have said this before, but I really need to grow my muscles around meditating. I've done a lot of yoga in the past, which is in itself like its own form of meditation. And I've always found that sometimes when I do yoga, I can just like let everything go and just focus on the yoga. And other times my brain is just completely going with all the stuff I have on my plate. And that's kind of how this meditation was tonight. Again, I don't feel any type of way about that. The point at this stage, I believe, is really just to do the time and to start flexing these muscles and trying to figure this all out. Tomorrow, it is going to be my goal to read the next chapter in our book. And the next chapter is called Evolving Your JournalSpeak. So I'm hoping this is going to give some more tips about especially the meditation component of the practice, because that is just already so hard for me. But I'm sure there's going to be lots of nuggets still to come in this book about how to move forward and how to make the most of this 30 minutes that I'm setting aside each night. I do think I need to stop here and just say, like, I'm very proud of myself for just kind of pouring into this work. I have only skipped one day, I think. No, it was 2 days when my family was here. And that was because I knew that there wasn't going to be a place in the house for me to go away for 30 minutes and people leave me alone. And that's fine. It's okay. And that was even before I had started the journaling practice. That was just after I had started reading the book. But I think, tackling all of this in this kind of methodical way, taking the extra time to record my thoughts throughout the journey and to document for myself what this feels like now compared to hopefully, in a month or 2 months even. I hope that I will feel different and better, and like this work has truly done something for me. So I'm gonna leave this video here for tonight, but tomorrow I'll come back. I'm gonna read that other chapter and then do my 4th night of journaling. So we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.